I'm back, guys. I'm back. Finally. Hi, guys. Just wanted to say hello to you. Oh man, I'm here with my son. Well, I'm not with my son, but I'm waiting for him to finish school, dance school, because he's back to working again. So I'm happy about that. You know, I'm happy that he's starting to work. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm hanging in there. It's been up and down for me, but I try to keep a really positive attitude. I really try to. It's not easy sometimes. But if you got to stay on that high vibration, you got to stay there, girl. You got to stay there. You got to stay on that high vibration and not feel down and out and depressed and stressed out, because these type of things really can hurt you. You know, so I really try to do the best that I can. And when I do, to be honest with you, a lot of good things come my way. A lot of good things come my way, surprisingly. Because, you know, I mean, I'm still here waiting for my unemployment check to come to me from the Spanish government. Nothing. I haven't gotten nothing. But in the process of waiting for this check to come, which I have no other income coming in, people are just, you know, giving me things, strangely enough. And I'm so grateful that people find it in their hearts to just give me money and give me just, I don't know. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I don't have very much money left, so I have 3 children to feed. Well, I have, actually, I'd say 1, because I have 3, but 2 of them are adult children. Well, 1 is 18 and the 1 is 22. So 1 of them works, and works very well for themselves. Excuse me. And but doesn't really bring in enough money for the household. But one day I was just saying to myself, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be able to feed, to eat? Because no unemployment money has come in at all. And I've been waiting for this since March 25th, okay? With no money whatsoever, all right? So I don't even know how I'm doing this, right? So I remember back in the day, a life coach that I used to take, and matter of fact, I need to talk to her. She was a fabulous life coach, and she told me about this procedure that this spiritual procedure that everybody does. And I think I've told you guys about it. Well, some of the people that don't know me very well, I'm on a spiritual journey, let me tell you. And she told me about Shreem Brazim. And it is the mantra for the goddess Lakshmi, which is the goddess of abundance. And so I said, okay, what the heck, I'd try it, you know. And then I started to do it maybe a few months back. Started doing this Shreem Brazim. It's like Shreem Brazim, Shreem Brazim, Shreem Brazim, Shreem Brazim. I do it 108 times. Shreem Brazim. So I do it. And I tell you, that really worked for me. I was doing it every day, and no lie, I'm not going to lie to you. Before I even finished 108 reps of Shreem Brazim, somebody would call me on the phone and ask me if I wanted to work or have a job for me or have a wedding for me where I'm making all this money. I'm like, man, this thing really works, right? So I was doing it all the time. And before I do it, I do the goddess Ganesha, God Ganesha, his meditation, which is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapata. And he helps me with getting rid of my fears and my worries and my stress, and just generally just transmuting all of that negative energy into positive energy. And it just completely helps me to forget about all the shit that I'm going through, right? So I do that 108 times. Or, well, I just recently learned that you can do it 9 times. So I have changed it to doing it 9 times instead of 108. Because it can take up your day, folks, doing these mantras. But they so work. Gosh, they work. They work, okay? So I just recently started doing Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha 9 times before I do Shri Brazim. And he says that the more, this is from Dr. Palad Center. It's a man who, I guess, a master came to him and gave him this mantra. It's a mixture of, it's just about abundance, prosperity in your life, and not necessarily money. It's about the abundance of spirituality, the abundance of love in your life, the abundance of anything, about anything, right? So I've been doing it, but I had noticed that I was getting a lot when I was doing it. This is before the pandemic. Then when the pandemic started, I swear, I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe it was my mindset. I don't know, but the moment I started, this pandemic happened, I just started to lose out on everything. It didn't work for me anymore, and I said, what the heck is going on? And nothing would come to me. I said, this would be a challenge. I challenged myself. I said, this is going to be a challenge for me because nothing's coming in. We're in this pandemic. There's no way of moving around or going to work or doing anything, right? I said, this is what I'm going to see if it really works, which it worked before. But I want to see how would it work when you don't have anything, right? So, and I tell you, it did not work. Maybe because I was thinking this at the time. Maybe it was resistance for me. But yeah, it didn't work for me. It did not work for me. It didn't work for me. And then a good friend of mine said, maybe it's because you're concentrating on it too much. You're expecting something to come out of it. And she told me that wow, maybe 6 or 7 weeks after the pandemic. She goes, maybe you're trying too hard. And that it's like it's coming from a mentality of lack. I said, maybe that's right. So I decided and I kept thinking to myself that maybe if I do the Shri Brazim and I'm doing it towards, I'm thinking about my unemployment because I haven't gotten any unemployment. I said, well, maybe the more I do it, the faster my unemployment might come. Nah, it doesn't work that way, kiddos. It doesn't work that way. Nothing worked for me. I mean, I had some things that worked for me. I did, but it wasn't like it was working for me before, unfortunately. So I just decided one day I'm just going to forget about everything. I'm going to just surrender and just not think about it anymore. I'm not going to think about getting my unemployment. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I said the universe is always working out for me. And that's exactly what I started to think to myself. And the moment I let it go and I surrendered, bam, money just came flowing to me. People just giving me money out of nowhere. It was amazing. It's amazing. Like yesterday, somebody bought me groceries. Lots of groceries, and gave me potatoes from their garden, tons of potatoes and onions and zucchinis and eggplants. And, that to me is abundant as well, It's not always about money, The other day, a person gave me an envelope with $100, 100 euros. It's just, it really works. So the more that I got, the more I did Shri Brazim. They said the more that you do Shri Brazim, the more you get, the more possibilities. It's like the gods really hear you when you say Shri Brazim, when you chant it. And I started to chant it 500 times, then 1,000 times. The more you chant it, the better off. So then I went on YouTube and I saw a group chanting Shri Brazil, a group of 20 people chanting it. So I taped it, I recorded it, and I do it with them every day. So that's like, if you're doing one Shri Brazil at 108, and 20 people doing it all at the same time, that's like 2,000 something people. It's 2,000 something chants, you know? And it really is helping me. It's helping me. I'm just chanting and I'm thanking Lakshmi for all the abundance and all the abundance in my life. So it does help. It does help me quite a bit. So yeah. Just to look over at her, right? Well, you're always passing by, they gotta look at you and stare at you. But anyway, so you guys try Shri Brazil. If you can get mala beads to do Shri Brazil, it really works. So it's Shri Brazil, Shri Brazil, Shri Brazil, Shri Brazil. Oh my God, it really helps. And to do the Ganesha chant, which is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. But you could do that about 9 times. 9 times is sufficient. So that's good. So sometimes I do 108 times, but when I feel like it, you know. So it's pretty good. You guys should try it. So we're getting back to normal, a little bit normal. Well, the new norm, as we call it. The new normal. It's not the same. It'll never be the same as it was before, unfortunately. So yeah, everything is it's okay. I'm getting there, and I'm starting up with my jewelry again. Look, I'm doing my jewelry again and starting to make it again. And I did promise that I will have another giveaway for you guys. I will have another giveaway. I'm going to make another nice crystal pendant, and I will have a giveaway, and somebody will win it again. All right? So I just wanted to make a short video just to let you guys know how I'm doing. I'm doing fine. I'm here waiting for my son to get out of dance school. Drinking my water. And I'm going to sit here underneath the tree in my car and just enjoy the cool breeze. It's really beautiful today. And yeah, so just keeping in touch with you guys and just telling you guys how much I love you. I constantly think about you guys, always think about you guys. And I hope you guys are doing well, all right? Remember, stay positive as much as you can. Do not be in fear, although this can be very fearful. Please do not be in fear, all right? Do the Ganesha chant, and it'll get you out of that fear and that worry. Believe me, it really does work for me. All right, so you guys take care. I love you. I love you. I love you, as my father would say. I love you. I love you. I love you. My dad would say that to me. I love you guys. And you guys take it easy, all right? All right, and with love, light, and blessings to each and every one of you. All right, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. You're going to see, I went back to the beach, guys, like I wanted to, okay? So I'm going to show you a nice, beautiful video of the beach as I went 2 days ago. So lovely. So lovely. All right, so you guys, take care. Love you. Bye.